Apple, Google, and Qualcomm have all revealed their 2024 flagship silicon. To compete in the flagship lineup, MediaTek launched the latest multiprocessor too. Here, the new MediaTek Dimensity 9300 brings improvement for AI, graphics, and photography, as well as the CPU setup that's major upgrades. MediaTek latest chip have been good, but this Dimensity 9300 is shaping up to be something quite different. Let's dive into the specific to see if the chip could compete with the best Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, Google Tensor G3, and its other rivals. So in this video, we will deep dive into the new MediaTek Dimensity 9300, the insight and everything we should know. Before we continue, remember to subscribe to this channel, like and comment to help algorithm for this video. Thank you. The Dimensity 9300 is manufactured using the same TSMC 4nm process as the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, although the arrangement of components on the platform is diverse. On the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, there is a single primary core configuration supported by 5 slightly less powerful performance cores and 2 smaller cores. In contrast, MediaTek has chosen to employ 4 high-performance ARM Cortex-X4 cores, which can reach speeds of up to 3.25 GHz alongside 4 Cortex-A720 cores, capable of running at up to 2 GHz, and these configurations result in a noteworthy 40% increase in multi-core performance compared to the last year's Dimensity 9200. That's really amazing. ARM states that the Cortex-X4 is 15% faster than the previous generation, so we can see why it makes sense to have more of them. It should also be noted that the ARM claim the X4 has 40% better power efficiency than the previous generation, so maybe some of the thermal control will be handled by those improvements. While the X4 is expected to deal with the single-thread process, the A720 will most likely handle the bulk of multi-thread ones, with the A520 therefore background and low-intensity tasks. ARM says that the A720 is 20% more efficient than the A715 that preceded it. MediaTek clearly has high hopes for the Dimensity 9300 GPU, the G720 graphics chip. It has a total of 12 cores and supposedly deliver a 46% improvement in ray tracing and peak performance compared to the Dimensity 9200. The Dimensity 9300 is the world's first processor to support LPDDR5T memory running at 9600 MB per second. That's really awesome. The 9300 SoC also support up to WQHD displays with a refresh rate of 180Hz or 4K at up to 120Hz, as well as 2 active displays on the foldables. Additionally, the APU 790 chips responsible for artificial intelligence tasks is expected to process AI data up to 8 times faster than its predecessor too. The Dimensity 9300 also estimates up to 23% peak performance improvement over the 9200 and up to 46% ray tracing uplift. Perhaps more tempting is the prospect of a 40% reduction in power consumption for the same level of performance as last year's model, resulting in much longer game session without charging. For photographers, MediaTek Imagic 990 ISP remains tightly coupled to the APU, supporting up to 16 object layers of segmentation even when recording video. Speaking of the ISP, support always-on HDR capture at 4K, along with software bokeh and depth effect. The dual lossless zoom hardware engine reduces quality loss when cropping in from a high-resolution sensor. As is the trend, the Dimensity 9300 includes specific enhancement for on-device generative AI, which MediaTek claims result in an 8x uplift in performance over the previous generation. The problem with generative AI models such as large language models is that they have a huge memory footprint. In terms of application, the APU 790 can run a 7 billion parameter large language model at 20 tokens per second, which is fast enough for real-time use. For comparison, Qualcomm says its Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 can run a 10 billion parameter large language model at almost 15 tokens per second, which seems fairly comparable. The Dimensity 9300 can extend this to run a 13 billion large language model within 16 GB of RAM, right up to 33 billion parameters with a 24 GB RAM, albeit with a much slower 3 to 4 tokens per second processing rate. Connectivity is an essential aspect of the user experience, and the Dimensity 9300 shines here as well. It supports Wi-Fi 7 speed of up to 6.5 GB per second and integrates MediaTek Extra Range TM technology for improved long-range connectivity. Multi-link hotspot technology further enhances smartphone tethering speeds, making it supposedly up to 3 times faster than some other solution. While we wait for the first Dimensity 9300 devices to arrive, see our guide to best smartphone available right now. So here is the information we know so much about the new SoC MediaTek 9300. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe this channel, like and comment, and if you have any question, please write down in the comment section below. I'm Fadlan Asari, see you in another video.